Three, two, one. Hey guys, this is J19 brought to you another another episode of J19's Gaming Podcast. I'm your host J19 as always. I hope you guys appreciate these content moving forward, and we got a little bit to talk about tonight. I don't know how long this podcast is going to be. I'm gonna try to make it worthwhile because I got about 3 or 4 items I want to talk about tonight. And if you guys appreciate the J19's Gaming Podcast, where I cover the latest news. We had some over the weekend. And I was gonna wait until like Monday to cover it, but you know what? It's Sunday night. I'm in the mood for covering some gaming news, and it's not a whole lot going on. Just some things I want to talk about and get my input on it. And with that said, I hope you guys enjoy this one. If you guys would like, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell notification to stay notified when I go live or upload my next video. Appreciate it a ton. It helps my channel be notified by other people watching videos. We get the algorithm and whatnot. So you guys know what to do. I thank you guys a ton. And with that said, let's get into it. The first little bit of news we got is about Gotham Knights. And they released a statement. And I am a little upset about this. My hype level for this game was up here. Now it's down to here a little bit. As I expected a little bit more. It just seems like this developer, the Warner Brother Montreal, they do get a little bit of a crap here and there. But yeah, the latest thing is, if you guys haven't not noticed, Gotham Knights have recently just been stated by the top developer saying that on PC the game is going to run 60 FPS, which is fine, right? That's where a lot of people like 60 FPS, right, for a lot of setups. But here's the bad news. Here's the thing that kind of gets everybody under the skin a little bit. Gotham Knights on current gen, okay, Xbox Series, the PlayStation 5. We already know about PC. I just talked about that. But you guys probably already know, last gen was canceled because they had a lot on their plates, and which is understandable. I want developers to start moving on from the PlayStation 4 a little bit. I know that a lot of people still have PS4s. I know a lot of countries can't get PS5 because they're either too expensive, or their scalpers are getting their hands on them, or it's just there's not a lot out there for that country, which is fine, which is understandable. I understand, but it's good to see developers say, you know what, we gotta just focus on current gen and PC because it's a lot to handle, right? So they got they got 2 different Xbox series they gotta worry about. One's powerful than the other. PC's got a whole variety, a range of either low end, high end, top tier, low tier, or far in between. So they got to come up with all these recommendations and minimum requirements, all that. You guys know. You guys know about gaming and all that stuff. So I don't need to go in details on that. But so that's why they cut off the last gen, which is cool and right, cool and all. But here's the problem, because they want to make sure they have a stable game. They feel like that they will be missing out on how the visualization of their game, and because of the co-op, right? They're gonna have co-op, and they want to make sure everything runs smooth. They don't have any bugs. So here's the major problem that a lot of people are facing this game now. The problem with this game on current gen, there ain't gonna be no optimization or performance mode or any other modes. They're gonna have just one mode. And it's going to be, I guess it's going to be in 4K 30, which a lot of people don't have 4K TVs or 4K monitors. A lot of people like using 1080p's, 1440p. Yeah, so I guess this 4K 30 with ray tracing. They want to make their game look absolutely amazing, but 30 FPS. There's no 60 FPS, guys, or 120 FPS unless you're on PC. You can stretch it as far as your PC will allow you to. But as far as current gen consoles, there will not be a 60 FPS. It's going to be locked at 30, I hope. If it's unlocked, that's not going to be good. There's a lot of people don't like it when it's unlocked and it jumps all over the place. If it's locked at 30, a lot of people are going to be happy. My hype for this game has gone down. I'm not going to buy it day one like I told you guys before. And as far as how I feel about all of this, I just feel like, they should have optimized it for people that want to play in 60 FPS mode. It's just, it is what it is, it just feels like the devs could have worked a little bit harder if they needed to delay the game a little bit more, or maybe talk to the higher ups and say, look, we need to optimize this game for everybody to enjoy, because being locked at 30, a lot of people might turn away from it, which some people will. Some people cannot play 30 FPS games anymore because their eyes are so accustomed to higher frame rates, right? So that's the biggest announcement from Gotham Knights. I don't know if you guys are interested. Let me know in the comments below. I definitely don't like the way that's being handled. I'm definitely gonna wait for a big old sale, or I might just play on PC. If I do, I might stream it for you guys. But until then, definitely gonna wait a while on it. So that's one news we got. The other news we had earlier today was Ubisoft has a game in the works, right? Splinter Cell Remake. I covered that a few months back. We haven't heard a whole lot on it, right, lately. But here's the bad news. We got some breaking news on that. Ubisoft has announced, or is making its rounds, that the director of Splinter Cell Remake is no longer on the project because he left. He left Ubisoft, and as he stated, I don't know what the issues are. Apparently, that I guess his ideas for gaming is not very good. A lot of people don't like his ideas. I don't know who he is exactly. I didn't really look into it, but it's kind of a big blow when your director of a remake project is leaving, your company. So it's like, that's huge. That is huge. So it's like, man, Ubisoft with that and the sexual harassment going on, and people just feel uneasy working there. So it's like, yeah, I bought a couple Ubisoft games. I might get Assassin's Creed Mirage, but it's like, things ain't looking good for Ubisoft, and I hope they fix their issues. Looks like they are starting to, but this big statement of the director saying, hey, you know what? I'm gone. I'm leaving Ubisoft. Go find another director. Go work on this project. So, Splinter Cell Remake, is it going to be for the better? Or is it going to be for the worse? Time only tell, right? I'm still interested in Splinter Cell Remake. I haven't played any of the originals. I never got around to them. I've seen them in the stores before, but it's just I never got around to play them. But, maybe the remake. May I put my first time playing it on the remake. So, with that said, let me know in the comments what you guys think of this big old announcement by Ubisoft, by the former director of the Splinter Cell Remake. That is a huge announcement. And we thought it was done, right? We don't usually get announcements on the weekend, but since it is Monday in Japan and Australia and stuff like that, so it's like, I don't know the time zone, but it's kind of strange that we're getting gaming news, official news of Silent Hill. I just released a video of it talking about it. So, like, Silent Hill is going to have an event October 19th. If you guys watched my video I just posted like a few minutes ago, I just want to give you a quick cover on that. And because it is the J19's Game Podcast, and you guys know my thoughts on it. I'm excited for it. A lot of fans are. They're going nuts over on Twitter, Discord, everywhere I'm talking, people I talk to. They're excited, like, is this real, bro? Is this real? I can't believe it. And like, it's an underrated horror game, I think. Like I said in my video, I have never played any Silent Hill, but I want to give the remake or reboot, whatever this game is, if it looks good, if it catches my attention, I definitely will be checking out trailers when they drop, and the event, definitely on the 19th. So what I said, let's get that out of the way. Now, the breaking news of all, this is the final one I want to talk about, is there is word going around on Twitter, and some legit insiders and stuff like that are talking that, yes, folks, you guys know about the PlayStation 5, right? And the detached drives that they're going to be in the new model. This ain't about that. This ain't about that. This is about one thing that most people say, no, bro, it ain't going to happen. Quit talking. Why would they do that? It's not needed. You guys probably already know the PlayStation 5 Pro apparently is in the hands of developers, which makes sense. If you're going to have a new console, a new mid-gen refresh, they want to get these dev kits out to developers probably about a year or two, maybe possibly 3 years in advance. That way they get their hands on it, they can try it out, they can get accustomed to it. And how I feel about the PlayStation Pro, you guys know me, I think the PlayStation 5 Pro is probably needed, as long as it offers what the PlayStation 5 does not. Like, PlayStation 5, what it does, most of the time, 9 times out of 10, you are forced to choose between 4K or 60 FPS. You guys know how I feel. You guys already know about my, about a game that I talked about before. Resident Evil 7 on PS5 runs at 4K 120 without ray tracing, or 4K 60 with ray tracing. So games can run at higher frame rates at 4K. A lot of people say, no, man, they can't do that. You know, PlayStation 5 ain't powerful enough. Well, what if the PlayStation 5 Pro can solve those issues, right? They can make it a little bit more powerful. Get the new AMD stuff coming out. You know, the CPU this year, the GPU next year. That's going to help out Sony a ton, because now things will get a lot cheaper for the older stuff, which is still bigger, better, powerful, and more faster than what Sony's got in the PlayStation 5. So what if, guys, what if that Sony decides to say, hey, look, we're going to have PlayStation 5 Pro. It's definitely it's gonna make games run at 4K 60 with ray tracing, up to 4K 120 without ray tracing. Now, is there an option for people to play at 1080p or 1440p? Absolutely, they can do that too. Make sure, maybe it won't be just stable 60 or stable 120. It'll be close. But the PS5 Pro will be built for 4K 60 through 120 FPS. That'll be my take on it. That'll be what gets me to buy one if I want one. Do I want to buy one? I kind of don't really want to. I mean, if I didn't have PS5, I really want to like get one eventually. Then yeah, I possibly would. But as far as like, it depends on the price too. If they're gonna charge like $600 to $700 for a PS5 Pro, absolutely not. Absolutely not will I not pay for another PS5. I already got one. It works. I got a 4K monitor here with 60 frames. That's fine. I don't need 120. Now, if I really want to play 120 FPS, I can sacrifice resolution and put on my 1440p monitor here that has 144 hertz, right? So that's my take on that. I would love to hear what you guys have to say about the PS5 Pro, the PS. You know, what you guys think of it? Do you guys think it's needed? You guys are kind of like not like me, the opposite of me. Say, well, I don't think it needs it. I don't think I think the PS5 is fine. Yada yada yada. Let me know in the comments below. As always, thank you guys for joining me on the J19's gaming podcast. It's a short one tonight. Just talk about the Ubisoft director of Splinter Remake being let go, or he left. I didn't say he didn't get left go. He just left. So let me know in the comments below about that. What do you think of this Silent Hill event that's confirmed by Konami? And apparently, it's about that rated game in Korea of Silent Hill. So could it be Silent Hill 2 Remake? Could it be Silent Hill 5? Could it be a brand new Silent Hill game? Could it be a spin-off? We don't know. I will be checking it out at October 19th. It's at 2 p.m. Pacific time, which is 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you live in a different country, just do some Google conversions to see what time in the day or night it will be for you. And with that said, I am J19, your host of J19's Gaming Podcast. I thank you guys for joining me. If you're watching this, of course, being uploaded to YouTube, thank you for stopping by. And let me know in the comments below. I would love to have a conversation with you guys down in the comment section below. As always, I'll have links in the description below, my Twitch, Twitter, and Discord. You guys know what to do. And with that said, hope you guys have a wonderful day, wonderful night. Keep on keeping on. I'll catch y'all on the next video. Love you guys so much. Thank you guys for love and support as always. I appreciate it a ton. Helps my channel grow. And God bless you guys. And I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Take care.